Taco Tuesday.
Please welcome Travell Black Magic Mazion.
Querida familia de No Puedes Jugar Boxeo, los saludo muy consternado por la triste noticia. Nuestro querido amigo y enorme prospecto Travell Mazion perdió la vida en un accidente de auto a días de cumplir 25 años y con un futuro enorme en el pugilismo. Black Magic caminaba con récord perfecto de 17-0 con 13 knockouts y su último combate fue el pasado 11 de enero ante Fernando Castañeda, al que noqueó en el primer episodio. Esta última pelea del tejano fue en la velada de Jaime Munguía y Gary O'Sullivan. Virgil Ortiz, compañero y amigo de Travell, le dedicó estas palabras: "No puedo creer que esté escribiendo esto. Descansa en paz, Travell Mazion. Tú ibas a hacer grandes cosas, pero Dios tenía otros planes". Les dejo la última entrevista que le hice al Black Magic. Descansa en paz, querido amigo, querido campeón, y nuestro más sentido y profundo pésame a sus familiares y amigos.
Dear Travell, it's always a pleasure to have a conversation with you because you are very dangerous in 154. I mean, in any decision that you go. How's it going?
Yes, sir. Any way they put me in the ring, I'm doing some damage.
I love the name that you have, the Black Magic, because you put some magic on the ring. And you know, as a Mexicans, we enjoy the good boxing. And some Mexicans, they are talking about you, not only your people, but I mean, not only USA, but in Mexico too.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah, I know my name kind of circling around because I still do talk a little bit with my last opponent, Francisco Castaneda. Yeah, we do keep up with him a little bit. He's been working out a lot and stuff like that. So yeah, I've heard my name a few times that it's been circling around there. So it's pretty good to hear that.
Yeah, that's great. Let me ask you this. Why did you choose the only sport that you cannot play? Because you can play soccer, you can play basketball, you can play whatever, but in boxing you cannot play. Why did you choose boxing?
I choose boxing because it teaches me a lot of self-discipline and self-control and just a lot of discipline. Really, I chose it. It puts me in a different mindset of a lot of things. It makes me see life differently from different perspectives. So I love it. Like I just love this sport. I did love basketball though. Basketball boxing was my favorite sport. And then when I put on the first pair of gloves, I was like, yeah, I got to box. I got to do this. Yeah.
What is your team in NBA?
Los Angeles Lakers.
There you go, baby.
Yeah, you know I gotta be the Lakers fan.
I know that you are a really smart guy.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it, man. You know it.
Yeah, you know. Let me ask you this, because you are so not lucky but blessed, because you fight in January. I mean, you are the only guy of the few guys that have the opportunity to fight in 2020. What is it for you?
That is crazy. I mean, I'm thank God I was, one of the ones to fight in 2020. But man, with this pandemic, oh man, it shut a lot down for us.
Yeah. What is the lesson for you? I mean, what do you learn about this? Because I believe, as an old man, let me mention this, that God is talking to us. We need to find something inside, not outside, because maybe we can have a car, we can have whatever, but we cannot use it now. So we need to think what is happening. This is my opinion.
I like that. Yeah, I believe that with this all going on, it took a lot of people for a loop, especially the fighters, they're not, we're not all used to just being at home and, staying quarantined. So it takes a lot of toll on people to, actually do that. But now I know that now all these fighters and boxers are just like ready to get back in it and get in the gym and be like, oh, let's get it.
Yeah. Some people, not only in TV, but in the magazines about boxing, they mention that you have this lethal combination, which is a gentleman down there in the ring, but a beast on the ring. Do you define yourself like this?
I define myself as a smart beast.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I'm very smart when it comes to boxing. I'm smart with it. I'm very exuberant. I like to see what my opponent's doing. And then I'm a beast. If I see he does anything wrong, set fire.
Yeah, but they mention, and I agree, that you always, during an interview in a training camp, you're always a gentleman. So maybe some fighters get confused because they say, come on, it's so nice outside of the ring. But when they fight against you, you are a different beast.
Totally different man. Yeah. Totally different man when it comes to that ring, man.
Yeah. That's what Mexicans love, or we love this style. Let's go for the rankings, because I truly believe if your next fight you have another win, you're gonna be in the rankings very high. And it's very excited for you. Maybe an ABF title. So I mean, it's close.
Yeah, I'm as of now, I got the NABF title. So
yeah.
Hopefully soon, if whoever I fight next, that can get me up on the rankings even higher, So I want to get to that them few top 5. That's my main goal, to get right there.
Yeah, because you have a 17-0, 13 knockouts, which is almost 80% of power, which is great. So the question is, you're ready to go for the title shot, or you prefer to go another one first and then title shot?
I'm ready for whatever they put at me. If they put another title shot at me right now, shoot, I'll be ready for it.
Amen.
I will always be ready for whatever they throw at me. So I'm there for whatever.
Sounds great. I love your style. Let me ask you this. If we go for names, Germán, Jason, or Teixeira, if you need to choose, which one you choose?
Teixeira.
It's a great fighter from Brazil. And
he's a very good fighter. I mean, I've seen him fight. He's a very good southpaw. Very good. He's tough. He could take some hits. But I feel like I can go for him. Yeah, I mean, they called me for him once, but he turned it down.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, well, now he has a title now, so now it's the time.
Now is the time. I believe he's going to fight against Brian Castaño, either Castaño or Teixeira, because he could win the Argentinian, which is very dangerous too. So definitely, could you imagine if you go in the same event of Teixeira and Castaño, and then next fight is title shot, right? That's the plans, right? That's the plans of. I heard that's the plans of Golden Boy. Put you in a big event again, and then title shot.
If they do that, man, hey, I'm all with it, man. I'm ready to show the world that, man, Black Magic is coming.
And talking about 160, I mean, you're really young, you're so strong, but as an athlete, you can go from 154 to 160, or you prefer to conquer one division and then move?
Yeah. I'm in my mind right now, I feel like I'm very set at 154.
Nice.
I mean, I have no plans to move up and wait no time soon, but I do plan on, at least moving up to 160 before my career ends. So, I mean, I will definitely, move up a weight class here around that time. But until then, I'm just going to try to stick it at 54.
Sounds great. Let me share this with you, because I was having a conversation with Eddie Reynoso, which is the trainer of Canelo. And I asked him, hey, Eddie, if you need to choose two styles in boxing, which one? And he told me, of course, Afro-American style and Mexican style. The same question for you. If you need to choose the best styles in boxing ever, which one do you choose?
Yeah. The style, I'm more of like a sit back and observe.
Yeah.
I like to sit back and box. The sweet science, to hit and to not get hit. I like to figure out how can I hit you without getting hit and move around the ring,
Nice.
So I'm more of a person that sits back, hands up, and just really baiting your opponent in for failure, trapping them in for failure. So, I'm more of an observer. I sit back and I box. I'm not a brawler. I'm a real boxer.
I totally agree. Actually, Eddie Reynoso chose Afro-American style and Mexican style, because he told me if you can combine these beautiful styles, it will be great.
Yeah. And you got to combine them. I mean, Mexican style fighting with American style fight. Oh, man.
Yeah.
And you put those two together, and it's going to be a war. I'm telling you. I love to watch my Mexican fighters, man. They're just so awesome. I love watching Oscar, freaking, who else did I watch? Roberto Duran. I watched a lot, man, and they were awesome.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. You share with me already with my people your basketball team. Now share with us what is your favorite music, because in these times you need to hear a lot of music, right?
Yeah. I listen to a lot of hip hop, rap. I like to dance, so I listen to pretty much a lot of different genres of music. I listen to probably some electronic dance music, or I'm just dancing to some hip hop or anything like that. My favorite artist right now is Travis Scott.
Okay. My son too. My son loves too. This guy. And you are a singer guy. You're a dancer guy. You prefer to sing. You prefer to dance.
I prefer to dance. I'm a dancer. I love
it.
I dance mostly for my workouts, actually.
Nice.
Our main workout is dancing.
Maybe this Mexican champion is Berchelt, the guy in 130 pounds. He's the world champion of the world.
Yeah. I think I seen one of his fights. Yeah.
So he told me, if you are a boxer and you don't dance, two things: you are a bad boxer, and your wife is gonna leave you.
That's facts. I believe that. Yeah, you gotta know how to dance. If you know how to dance, you're gonna know how to box for real.
Yeah,
you really are. It has a lot to do with boxing. A lot of rhythm.
I agree with you. Let's go for the movies, series. What do you prefer to watch?
Movies. I'm more of a big old action guy. So the Bad Boys movies.
Yeah,
those one of my favorite. Bad Boys 2. is like my main favorite movie. I can know every word to that movie. I like that, and I like the Fast and Furious movie, the series. I love them; those are awesome. And I'm an X-Men guy. I love Wolverine. So
Yeah.
I love to watch him a lot as well. And one more is The Matrix. I love The Matrix.
Hey, good taste. Good taste.
Awesome. Go back old school.
Finally, my dear Travell Mazion, the Black Magic from Austin, Texas, by the way. What is your favorite food? You need to choose between burgers or tacos because you're in a very Mexican zone. Burgers or tacos?
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday, definitely.
Taco Tuesday.
Let me share this with you. I always mention that I'm a tacoholic. I have a
tacoholic. I like that. I like the sound of that, man.
Yeah, that's my problem. Well, please send a message not only for the people in USA, but in Mexico too. There is a lot of people following your career, and it's very important to people all over the world.
Yes, it is very. I would love to say thank you to all the fans that I have in Mexico and in America. That's very good fans of mine. I really appreciate you guys keeping up with my career and seeing me in your eyesight. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thank you.
Yeah, just to close, you can see here this phrase is in español, no puedes jugar boxeo. It means you can't play boxing. That's my brand, that's my philosophy, and that's our name because we truly respect boxers. So what is the meaning for you? No puedes jugar boxeo. You cannot play boxing.
You cannot play boxing. How do I say that? No puedo jugar boxeo.
Yeah, no puedes jugar boxeo.
No puedes jugar boxeo.
Yeah, that's the phrase. What is your opinion about the phrase?
Say it again. Oh, I love it. You can never play boxing. You can never play boxing. Never can you ever. It's not a game. It's not something you can play. I believe MMA and boxing are like the only one. You can't play that. No.
I totally agree. Well, thanks for your time. I send you a lot of blessings, a big hug, and my best wishes, dear friend.
Same to you, my man. Thank you so much for the interview. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you having me on.
Of course, you're my man, and awesome. I hope your dreams come true.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
Si te gustó nuestro contenido, suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube. Y si no te gustó, también no puedes jugar boxeo.